Hey, Sydney, got a moment?
Maybe. What is it?
Why do you sound so cold? We're sisters-in-law, remember?
Technically, yes. But I'd rather not acknowledge it. So, what do you want? Or are you just texting me out of boredom?
I just wanted to surprise you. I'm taking over your honeymoon.
There you go with your ridiculous ideas again.
Couldn't you give me a better reaction? Ugh, so boring.
What kind of reaction were you hoping for?
Something more over the top. Like, I could feel the shock through the text.
Well, I'm staying calm because you can't actually take our trip away.
You always have that I'm better than you attitude, and it really annoys me.
Sorry about that.
So, you two are going abroad for your honeymoon, huh?
Yeah. He wanted to make it memorable, so we decided to splurge a little.
I'm surprised a low-income couple like you could afford an overseas trip.
We've never discussed our income with you.
I don't need you to tell me. You're always wearing those cheap clothes.
I wear them because I like them.
Cheap clothes fall apart so quickly, though.
There are plenty of affordable clothes that are good quality if you know where to look.
Yeah, right. You just don't want to admit it. Deep down, you want to wear designer clothes.
I'm comfortable with what I wear. I'm not interested in brands.
You really don't get it, do you? What you wear reflects your status. By the way, all my clothes are designer.
If that makes you happy, good for you. I'm not interested.
That's why you and Guy are always stuck at the bottom. A poor couple doesn't belong on an overseas trip. A day trip in the state is more your speed.
It's our choice where we go.
And that's not fair.
Excuse me?
I didn't get a honeymoon, and I've never been abroad.
That's your problem, not mine.
I got married first, though.
If you want to go abroad so badly, why don't you just go?
David's work is too busy. And we have a small child, so we just can't go.
Traveling with kids is definitely challenging.
I won't let you have a better time than me.
That's enough.
I'm not giving up until you hand over that trip.
Honestly, I'd block you if I didn't need to keep tabs on you.
What?
With someone like you, who knows what you'll do next?
Are you implying I've done something bad?
You ruined our rehearsal dinner, and now Guy has blocked you and cut ties with you.
What are you talking about?
Have you ever thought about how he felt when you ruined that important dinner?
I didn't do anything wrong. Did it even get ruined?
You were acting strange from the start that day. As soon as you arrived, you ordered champagne without asking anyone and started drinking it all by yourself.
Well, we needed champagne for a toast, right?
You ordered the most expensive bottle, and then drank it all yourself. And then you started laughing like a mad woman in the middle of the conversation, completely interrupting us. Do you remember that?
Oh, I was just trying to lighten the mood.
Don't make excuses. While we were having a serious discussion, you made fun of Guy's hairstyle, calling it weird.
Well, it did look weird.
Do you remember what you did next?
I don't remember. I was a bit tipsy.
You got drunk and called me ugly, then poured champagne over my head.
That's not a big deal.
Not a big deal? Then you grabbed the cake with your hands and smeared it all over my face. My clothes were ruined, my makeup was a mess, and it was completely humiliating.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that. But that's the kind of thing you should just laugh about later.
It's not something you can just laugh off. Your thoughtlessness is exactly why Guy cut ties with you. And don't you remember getting scolded by him and your parents?
Don't remember, don't care.
Guy felt so responsible. He was practically on his knees apologizing.
Oh, I would have loved to see my stupid brother grovel.
This isn't a joke. I haven't blocked you only because I need to keep an eye on you. It's not so you can keep bothering us.
You're so annoying.
Stop causing trouble for your brother.
I'm not causing any trouble. Anyway, what day and time are you leaving?
I'm not telling you.
No problem. I already know anyway. I was just asking to confirm.
How do you know?
Don't underestimate my information network. You and Mom have no clue about security. Your info is leaking everywhere.
Even if you think you know, the tickets are here at home. And you can't go anyway since the names are different.
Oh, I'll figure something out.
How? You can't get on the plane if the names on the ticket and passport don't match. Airlines are very strict about it. You won't be allowed to board.
It's easy to fake. I'll just tell the ticket counter that I recently changed my name.
Such a ridiculous lie won't work. Changing your name requires legal procedures and you need proof. And especially for international flights. If the names don't match, there's no way you'll get on.
But can't you pay to change the name?
Changing the name on a ticket is generally not allowed. Even if it's possible, you have to do it in advance, not on the day of the flight.
Oh, I'm not bothered by such a hassle.
You just end up causing trouble at the airport.
I'll deal with any trouble on the spot. With the right negotiation, I can make it work.
International staff aren't that lenient. And do you realize that no matter how hard you try legally, you don't stand a chance?
Then I'll just beg the ticket counter staff to help the poor soul out.
If that actually worked, no one would have any problems. Even if you somehow got through, they stop you at immigration.
Oh, I'll find a way.
There's no way that's going to work. This is beyond ignorance. It's just plain ridiculous.
Anyway, I'm the one going on this trip. So you don't even think about trying to go.
This conversation is pointless. Do whatever you want. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Sydney, it's quiz time.
What's wrong with you all of a sudden?
Come on, guess where I am right now.
How should I know?
The correct answer is the airport.
Why are you there?
I'm going to Tahiti in your place.
What?
I've got your plane tickets.
Wait, how did you get those?
I just borrowed the key that Mom had and let myself in.
That's breaking and entering.
We're family, so it's no big deal if I enter the house, right?
Of course it's a big deal.
You wouldn't hand over the tickets, so I had to go and get them myself. It was such a hassle.
You? How could you? You only use your smarts for things like this? But how did you get the key from your mom?
Oh, she's way too careless. When she was cooking the other day, she left the key on the table. I just grabbed it when she wasn't looking.
So you stole it?
Oh, don't say it like that. It sounds bad. I just borrowed it.
That excuse won't fly. Even if her family, taking something without permission is unbelievable.
But I'm sure if she knew I needed it, she would have lent it to me, right?
Stop twisting everything to suit your own desires. Even if we're family, entering someone's house without permission is trespassing. If someone calls the police, you could actually get arrested.
You're exaggerating.
I'm not. By taking the key without permission, you've also put your mom in a difficult position.
Oh, be quiet. Anyway, I just wanted to get those tickets. Oh, and by the way, I left my daughter at your front door, so you'll be babysitting.
Huh? You left Vivian outside in this cold?
Well, it's an international trip. I wouldn't have fun with a kid tagging along, right?
You just abandoned her? Does David even know you left her at our doorstep?
It's not abandonment. I left her for you to watch, that's all.
If you didn't say anything and just left her, that's abandonment.
Since you're not going on the trip anymore, you've got free time. Take care of her for me, okay?
Phoebe, wait! We're not done talking. This isn't over.
Let me make this clear. If anything happens to her, you'll be in so much trouble.
You're selfish.
I told her to stay by the front door.
You left a 4-year-old alone? Do you have any idea how terrifying that is?
It's just for a few minutes. Stop exaggerating.
Even in a few minutes, she could be kidnapped or have an accident.
She'll be fine. She's pretty smart for her age and knows how to wait.
That's not the point. You can't just drop her off and say, I can't hold you responsible if something happens. That's not how the world works.
If you just open the door and let her in, there's no problem, right? Anyway, I'm off to enjoy my trip. Take good care of her, okay? Bye.
I'm speechless. Phoebe, do you seriously call yourself a mother? Vivian is only 4 years old.
But she's pretty mature for her age, don't you think? Must be thanks to my great parenting skills.
This is not the time to joke around.
What's wrong?
Did you really leave her at the front door?
Yeah. Isn't she inside your house now?
She was suffering from hypothermia, so she was taken to the hospital.
What? I told you it'd be your fault if something happened.
In the middle of winter, wearing just a t-shirt? What kind of parenting is that? She was sitting at the front door crying.
Oh, enough already.
What time did you leave her there? You can't get hypothermia in just a short time.
Well, it was before I got on the train, so about 3 hours ago.
Unbelievable.
This isn't my fault. It's yours for not noticing her sooner.
It's crazy to expect me to notice when you left her at the door without any warning.
I figured you'd notice before I had to say anything. Wasn't she crying? Why didn't you check the door?
You can't just drop her off and then blame me. At least I hear she's safe now.
You didn't even take her to the hospital yourself? Why are you acting like this doesn't concern you?
Your mom was the one who took her to the hospital.
What?
I'm really glad we live close to each other.
Why didn't you let her inside? You were just a few meters away.
Guy called his mom, and she went to get her immediately. Thanks to that, Vivian only suffered minor injuries.
You didn't say anything unnecessary to Mom, did you?
You mean about how you tried to steal our trip? Or how you left Vivian at our door without telling anyone?
All of it?
Of course, I told her. We're already on our honeymoon. There's nothing else we can do.
Already? No way.
We're in Tahiti now.
Huh? No way. How could you be there without the plane tickets? Did you buy new ones?
No. We used the tickets we originally had.
But they're in the envelope I have.
Too bad. All you have is the envelope. The tickets aren't in there.
What?
I had already taken the tickets out and put them with the passports in a different place. I left the empty envelope behind.
You've got to be kidding me. It really is empty.
Even if the tickets had been in there, you wouldn't have been able to use them since you got the dates wrong.
I was sure today was the right day. I saw honeymoon written on the calendar at your house.
That must be the day we arrive, not the day we leave.
Darn it!
Oh, and by the way, I knew you only took the empty envelope the whole time.
What do you mean?
We have a dog, right? So we have a pet camera set up to watch him.
If you knew, why didn't you tell me earlier? Why didn't you say anything?
I didn't expect you to come in the first place. You showed up around noon 4 days ago, right?
How do you know that in such detail? This is an invasion of privacy.
Talking about privacy when you're the one who trespassed into our home is pretty ironic. The pet camera is always on, and it's high definition, so it captures all your movements and sounds perfectly. I saw you sneaking around the living room, opening and closing drawers.
No way!
When you found the envelope, you even yelled yes and did a little victory pose, didn't you? All for an empty envelope.
This is infuriating. You tricked me and enjoyed every moment of it. Wait a second. The dog wasn't there when I was in the house. Why was the pet camera still on?
Oh, I had him staying with a friend. I just forgot to turn off the camera.
How sneaky!
I set it up to protect my dog. Nothing wrong with that. You didn't really steal anything important, just an empty envelope, so there was no real harm done. I didn't see the need to bring it up.
What a disaster! I didn't even check inside the envelope.
So, as it turns out, we made it to Tahiti without any issues.
Thanks to you, he's mad at me.
He, huh?
Now that I can't go on the trip, I'll go pick up Vivian. If it's really nothing serious, she should be back home by the time I get there.
But your parents are really furious, so they might not even let you see her when you arrive.
What are you talking about? I'm her mother.
Your mom and dad have been fed up with your behavior for a while, so they've kept their distance from your family.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you calling me a troublemaker?
Honestly, yes you are.
How rude. You wouldn't understand. You've never been a mother.
True. I haven't been a mother.
Then don't act all high and mighty.
But even without being a mother, I know that leaving a child outside in the cold is wrong.
What? Am I not allowed to have some fun once in a while?
Once in a while, right. By the way, who are you with right now?
That's none of your business.
You mentioned he earlier, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You're not with David, are you? Your mom said she's been in contact with him.
No way. She spoke to David? Shoot!
He's at work today, isn't he? You told him you were going on a trip with friends.
I was just thinking of taking a little trip to Tahiti.
A little trip, huh? So when you said he, you meant a male friend, right?
That was a typo. I meant to say she.
You also told David that Vivian was going to stay with your mom, right?
Well, yes.
So if that was the plan, why was she left at my front door?
I thought since Mom knew about your trip, it might be awkward.
Well, it's too late now.
What's too late?
David seems to have figured everything out.
Figured out what?
He knows about your affair, Phoebe.
No, I'm not having an affair.
It seems he thought something was off with all your outings and overnight stays, so he hired a private investigator.
This is really bad. What'd I do?
Why are you asking me?
I never thought it would come to this.
Well, I think I'm done here. This has nothing to do with me now.
You're not going to help me? This is all your fault.
I'm not helping. I have absolutely nothing to do with this.
How could you be so heartless?
What's heartless about it? You brought this on yourself.
Oh my God. What am I going to do?
I have no idea. I've held off blocking you out of pity, but I'm done now. I'm blocking you. Bye.
Wait, Sydney! Don't leave me. This can't be happening.
Phoebe went to her parents' house, looking embarrassed, and tearfully apologized. However, her parents didn't trust her and kicked her out of the house. Shortly afterwards, she got divorced. Apparently, the evidence had already been gathered, but this latest incident was the final straw. Vivian was taken in by David, and she's now living with him at his parents' house. According to what he told me, the little girl was more attached to her grandparents than to her cold-hearted mother. So this outcome was probably for the best. To pay for the alimony and child support, Phoebe found a job at a relative's factory, where she now works and lives. Her life is tough. She's sold off all her branded items and can't even afford the inexpensive clothes she once mocked. Having lived a life of luxury on her ex-husband's salary, this must be a harsh reality for her. Well, it's her own fault. Meanwhile, Guy and I had a wonderful time on our honeymoon and returned home. A while later, I started feeling a bit off. So I went to the doctor and discovered that I was pregnant. Guy and his parents are all eagerly looking forward to the arrival of our baby.
Hey! Yesterday you were walking with your husband at the mall, right? You guys seem to be getting along pretty well. You're still superficial, huh? What? What do you mean at the mall? I mean, who are you? Who indeed? Take a guess. I'll give you a hint. All of your boyfriends are mine in the end. No way, Lily? Bingo! I thought I blocked you 3 years ago. Why are you texting me? That's terrible. I can't believe you blocked your own sister. Mom and Dad have cut ties with me. When I asked for your contact information, they ignored me. I had to create a separate account just to be able to contact you. Besides, please call me sis like you used to. I don't want to do that. Why not? I don't think of you as my sister anymore. You took my husband away from me. I'll never forgive you. You're so cold. Are you still mad at me, Linda? It's been 3 years. Forget about the past. I can't believe you're still holding on to it. You're so vindictive. Lily, you seduced my husband when I wasn't looking. Anybody would be bitter if their life was ruined. And instead of showing any remorse, you're talking about it like it was some kind of achievement. I don't even want to think that such an insane person is my sister. Well, what can you do? It's your fault for letting your guard down. If you didn't want to lose your husband, you should have raised your game as a woman. Just because you're married doesn't mean you can take it easy. A nice girl like me will take him away. Well, in a way, I'm grateful to you. Before we were able to have kids, I realized that my ex-husband was the kind of scum who would fall for someone like you. Don't talk like that. It's natural for a man to choose a beautiful woman over an ugly one. But actually, you're not doing bad. After I took your husband, I thought you'd be so disappointed you'd abandon being a woman. But then you got a new husband and went on a date with him at the mall. Oh, you were talking about that earlier. I think you may have the wrong person. I haven't been to the mall. Maybe it's a lookalike. Don't lie, Linda. I saw it with my own eyes. There's no way I could have mistaken you and your husband. Husband? You know my husband? Of course I do. Roy, right? Roy? Yeah, I know him. Roy is so cool. He's a famous band member who tours overseas. Come on, Linda. You're pretty good for a dull girl in her twilight years, aren't you? I can't believe that in no time you're married to a super hot band member. I don't know what you're going on about, but Roy is... But I'm so sorry. Huh? I took Roy away from you. And you know what? I'm pregnant with his child. What? What do you mean? Didn't you get married to Alan who you stole from me? I did get married, right? But we broke up soon after. What? You're divorced already? It's not that surprising, is it? Divorces are nothing unusual nowadays. It's only natural for people to break up when their love has cooled off. When you say cooled off, in your case, you even stole my husband away from me to get married. That's how much you loved Alan, isn't it? Mom and Dad couldn't forgive you for stealing your sister's husband away from her. They even banned you from the house. Of course, I liked Alan at first. But after a year together, I got bored. Bored? When we were dating behind your back, it was fun and thrilling. But when he was all mine, it wasn't much fun. Alan was just an ordinary guy, you know. To be honest, it was boring to be with him. You ruined someone's family. You're such a terrible person. I'm so sorry. I used Alan like he was disposable. I should have returned him to you before throwing him away. No thanks. I don't even like Alan anymore. Yeah, I understand. You love your new husband Roy, don't you? But too bad. I got Roy for myself. I'm pregnant with the child of yet another husband I stole from you. I love being able to make your life miserable. That man is not my husband. Huh? What's wrong with you, Linda? It's just too much of a shock. You don't even know who your own husband is? No, he's really not my husband. But you were walking at the mall. I saw it perfectly. That's why I came up with the idea of contacting you. You didn't even know that you lost your husband to me, your sister, again. I wanted to tell the truth to my stupid sister who believed Roy's superficial attitude without knowing that she had lost her husband to me, again. I'm really a kind sister.
So that's all wrong? Listen to people for a minute. You've just been rambling on by yourself. I really don't understand what you're talking about.
I see. Poor Linda.
Huh?
You don't want to admit that your sister took your husband. That's why you're trying so hard not to face reality.
I think I'm looking at reality though. By the way, where did you meet Roy?
My friend invited me to a party and Roy was there. I hadn't seen you for years. I didn't even know whether you were married or not. At first, I just thought he was a really cool guy. But when I sat down next to him and talked to him, I got a big shock. He was your husband. I immediately went after him.
Oh, I see.
It's a small world, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'm always getting people precious to you. I'm sorry you have to struggle having a beautiful sister. But that's how the world works. The only reason for an ugly sister to exist is to give a man to her beautiful sister.
You really are insane, aren't you? But more importantly, are you sure you're okay with Roy?
There you go, being tough again. I'm sure your husband will divorce you sooner or later. So bow out gracefully. I have his child in me. I need him to be a good father for our family in the future.
Be a good father, huh?
You and Roy don't have a child yet, right? Give up on him and find another husband. You're already 31 years old. You're not going to be able to get another one soon if you keep waiting around.
You know what? Lily, let me ask you something. Why do you think Roy was my husband?
What? He told me himself.
Roy?
He said, Linda is my wife. But I'm your sister and I'm prettier, so he's switching.
I see.
That's why you lost to me. But anyway, there's no way you can beat me. If you want to hate me, hate yourself for being born ugly, not me.
I've always wondered, why do you go after my boyfriends and husbands? Ever since we were students, whenever I had a boyfriend, you tried to steal him away.
It was payback.
What? Payback? Why do I have to get payback from you? What did I do wrong?
Huh? You don't even know it? This is why I hate you so much. Okay, listen to me carefully. You've always been good at school and sports since we were a child. All the teachers liked you. I've always been compared to you, and it's always been frustrating for me.
That's not my fault, is it?
Why isn't it? You're an ugly girl, and yet you're treated so well because you're a little bit talented. I'm a beautiful woman who really deserves to be cherished, and I've been neglected. In other words, because of your existence, I was treated unfairly. I had a difficult childhood because of you, you know? Do you know how I felt? Do you understand how hard it was to be constantly compared and told that I wasn't as good as my sister?
Yes, it may have been hard to be compared, but you always tried to take the easy route. You never put any effort into your studies or sports. You were always skipping school. I wasn't born with talent. I worked harder than anyone else, and that's how I got my results.
There you go. You told me to work hard. That kind of honor student attitude pisses me off.
What? What the heck? Don't take it out on me.
Here, you're acting like an honor student again. That kind of attitude has been tormenting me. I've been a total failure at everything I do. The only thing I was better at than you was my face. I used my beauty as a weapon to steal your boyfriends.
I'm so stunned. So you were competing with me for such a stupid reason.
When I saw your frustrated face after you lost your boyfriend, I couldn't help but feel a sense of accomplishment.
You're a very black-hearted girl.
But don't worry, I'm satisfied with having your husband's child. I'll end my revenge now. I want to get married before the baby is born. Linda, just admit defeat and divorce your husband.
I'm not even married yet, and you're asking me to divorce him?
Roy also wants to get divorced with you. He wants to be my husband for the sake of our unborn child. What a kind and family-oriented person. He's the singer of a famous band, has a high social status, and is kind to his family. He's too good for you.
Just in case, I'm going to tell you something. I haven't been to the mall. Even if Roy was with a woman, it wasn't me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Can't you accept reality yet? Roy and I love each other, and we are going to have a baby. You may not want to give up your hot husband, but we need to get married as soon as possible.
Ugh.
I heard from a friend that if you register a marriage after the baby is born, it's a hassle to get recognition and all that.
I guess so.
That's why I want you to leave your husband as soon as possible. In exchange, when the baby is born, you'll be the first one I tell.
You don't have to call me.
Don't be shy. You want to see pictures of the baby, don't you?
I don't need to see them.
Don't say that. It's me and Roy's baby. I'm sure he's going to be very cute. I'll send you lots of pictures. Please look forward to it. Linda, you're like a big sister sometimes, aren't you?
What? What do you mean?
You divorced him right away, didn't you? Thanks to you, Roy and I are now a married couple. That's great. To be honest, I was nervous about whether you would leave him before I had the baby. But you're so kind, Linda. Stepped down gracefully for your sister's sake. I'll pay you some compensation.
I'm not divorced and I don't want compensation.
What? Why are you lying now? Do you regret leaving him now?
I didn't leave him.
Are you trying to be tough again? Roy said he was single now. He's single because you divorced him, right? I'm sure of it. We were able to do all the paperwork at the municipal office for the marriage. If he was still married, we wouldn't have been able to do it. Since we were able to register the marriage, that means he got a divorce, right?
You really got married to Roy?
That's right.
I think it's going to be pretty hard from here on out, but good luck.
What? What do you mean pretty hard? He's a successful, top-notch band member. He's going on a 10-stop overseas tour this year and has fans all over the world. I'm going to have a celebrity life, not a hard one.
Oh yeah, celebrity.
That's why I can pay you as much as you want. Roy is the one paying though, not me. He said he's grateful to you for divorcing him so quickly. I'm sure he will pay it.
I don't want compensation.
Why not? I stole your husband away from you. You have the right to demand compensation from me.
I think you're mistaken about that. Anyway, I can't accept it. Besides, I don't think Roy can afford it.
What are you talking about? He's a world-famous artist. He can afford to pay you compensation. You don't have to be so stubborn. Well, if you ever need money, just let me know. You're divorced and on your way to poverty. You don't have to be shy.
Okay.
Newborn babies are really cute. Roy and I are in love. I wonder if it looks even cuter because it's the child of the husband who I stole from you. Linda, I know you're frustrated, but don't ignore me. Don't you have at least a word of congratulations for your sister?
First of all, congratulations on the birth of your baby. Just to be clear once again, that man is not my husband.
Huh?
I haven't told you this yet because you've just been talking one-sidedly. I have a husband and a child. Of course, he's not Roy, he's someone else.
You've already remarried? If you have a child, does that mean his child? How could you remarry so soon after I took Roy away from you? What kind of a trick did you use on him? Being ugly?
That's not it at all. I got married to my current husband a year after Alan and I divorced. Our child is 1 year old now.
Wait a minute. So Roy really wasn't your husband?
That's what I've been saying all along.
But Roy said you were his wife.
That's the problem, isn't it? He has a habit of telling lies.
So you're saying Roy was lying to me?
It's true that after I divorced Alan, I started going out with Roy, who was introduced to me by a friend. But we were together only for a short time, and we broke up soon. Of course, we never got married.
But that's not right. There's no reason for Roy to lie about being your husband.
I don't know why either, but if I were to guess, he has a desire for me to be his wife. So maybe that's why he said that to you.
What do you mean?
When I broke up with Roy, he made a big fuss asking me not to leave him. He wanted to marry me. Even after we broke up, he followed me around for a while. After I started dating my current husband, he stopped chasing me.
Oh no! So you're saying that I didn't steal your husband away?
I'm afraid so. I was surprised. We had only been dating for a little over a month. I can't believe he called me his wife. I'm also horrified that Roy is still obsessed with me.
Linda, you should have told me that earlier. I was so happy to think I'd succeeded in plundering you.
But it's a good thing he's my ex-boyfriend after all. A conceited guy and a woman who steals her sister's husband. A crazy couple, and I think you're perfect for each other.
This is not good. It's no fun if it's a guy who's already broken up with you.
Well, let me ask you. So you're saying if you knew he wasn't my husband, you wouldn't have married him?
No, that's not true. Because Roy is a famous band member. It's too bad he wasn't your husband. But anyway, I got a rich, handsome artist. I'm happy with that. No matter what you say, it doesn't change the fact that I'm now the wife of a celebrity. Not like you, who married a guy that just goes to a 9-to-5 office job.
That's the thing. Lily, do you believe he's a famous band member?
Wait, is that a lie too?
Bingo! Roy probably said I'm a famous band member. Lily, have you ever been to one of his performances? Have you seen him on TV or on the internet?
Well, I've never seen him on TV or online. But he plays in a rock band, which is a genre I don't usually listen to. It's not surprising that I don't know him.
They're famous enough to tour overseas, but you don't know them. Then what's the name of Roy's band? Have you ever looked them up on the internet or something?
I don't know the name of his band. He said he doesn't want to tell me because he's embarrassed.
Well, I'm sure that would be embarrassing. They're a bottom-of-the-barrel band that doesn't sell.
What? Bottom of the barrel? What do you mean?
They say there are times when there are no people at their live shows. Even when they upload their songs to video sites, the number of views is always in the single digits.
What?
So he's not a famous band member, but a self-proclaimed band member. He's actually a poor part-timer.
A part-timer?
Did you really think Roy was a famous band member?
Because Roy, he's practicing his singing hard.
On the contrary, he's doing nothing but practicing, right? I broke up with him because he was intent on becoming a freeloader.
A freeloader?
He kept saying he would be famous someday. It's fine to have a dream. But in reality, he's a part-timer living off his parents' money. Even if it's a part-time job, it's fine if you're earning enough to feed yourself. But in Roy's case, he has no intention of becoming independent. He wanted to marry me, but I didn't want to support a dreamy freeloader.
Wait a minute. So he married me because he wanted me to support him?
Probably. After all, you are a full-time employee. He said if he got married, he wouldn't have to work. And then he could devote himself to the band. And since we're on the subject, if I know Roy, I'm sure he has other women out there.
Huh?
He is a liar, a freeloader, and a cheater. He's really beyond help. He was two-timing me while we were together. You said before that you saw me and him at the mall, right? That means he was at the mall with a woman other than me. You said they seemed pretty friendly, right? That means...
Oh no, you're terrible, Linda.
Why me?
If you had told me about Roy's true identity at first, I wouldn't have gone after him.
I warned you at first, remember? I told you to think about what was going on because I wasn't the one at the mall.
How am I supposed to know if you talk like that? You should have said it more clearly.
Why do I have to go out of my way to make it clear? I told you I will never forgive you for stealing my husband. I've already been more than nice enough to you. Besides, you married him because you like the handsome Roy, right? You should support him even if he is a freeloader.
It's true that Roy is handsome, but being good looking alone is not enough to make a living. I just had a baby and I can't support my husband by myself.
I don't know if it's too late for that. Either you do your best to make some money or get Roy to work too. You and your husband should work diligently and become real people. If you're having a baby, I think it's a good opportunity for you to change.
I don't want to. I thought I stole a handsome celebrity husband, but he's a freeloading, cheating part-timer. I'm really sad that my sister tricked me and put me in this situation. I knew your existence was what made me unhappy. I'll take your husband away from you even now.
I don't think that's possible.
What do you mean?
We're living overseas.
What? Overseas?
My company is going to open a new overseas branch. I was chosen as a member of the startup team, and my whole family moved with me. The apartment we're moving to is very secure. I don't think you would ever make it in.
Oh no! Oh, this is horrible, Linda! Please, come and help me! What am I going to do now?
Don't ask me. Well then, good luck taking care of your baby and your husband. Lily questioned Roy about the band and his affair, but got into a big fight with him. But she still couldn't break up with him because they have a child, so they are continuing their relationship. Roy is still pursuing his dream of being in a band and not working, and Lily is supporting the family on her own. Roy is tired of Lily and is having an affair, and the family is on the verge of collapse. I live with my husband, I'm busy setting up the overseas branch and supporting our lovely daughter. I don't think Lily will ever mess with us again. I will be able to live in peace.
Hi, honey. Have you arrived at the venue already? Yeah, I arrived just a moment ago. That's good. I can't believe I forgot something on such an important day. I'm just really nervous for today, you know. I will be a little late. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, honey. Everyone forgets things sometimes. I'm really sorry. I'm almost home and will get there as soon as possible, alright? Please be careful. Anyway, it's been a year already, huh? A year? Yeah, about a year ago, our first wedding got cancelled. Oh yeah, that's right. It was all because of my mom who ruined our wedding. I'm really sorry about it. I still feel bad for your parents too. Oh, honey, you don't have to apologize. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel bad about it. When I came to the venue, it just crossed my mind. Let's forget what happened before and enjoy our wedding this time. Yeah, you're right. I can't wait to see you. I'm heading to the venue as fast as I can. I arrived early and there's still time before the ceremony, so there's no need to rush. I wouldn't want you to get hurt by rushing. I will be careful, honey. See you soon. Honey, please respond quickly. We are in big trouble. What? What happened? Please leave the wedding venue now. Why? I just received a message from my mom. She said she's heading to the venue. What do you mean? You didn't tell her about our wedding, right? Of course not. But she knows that today's our wedding. Oh my God. We informed all the guests not to tell your mother about the wedding, didn't we? How did this happen? Actually, she said she heard it from a relative. From a relative? I thought all your relatives knew about what happened before. Yes, but there's one person who's been bothering me. What? Who are you talking about? He's one of Mom's cousins. He thinks it's not good to keep secrets in the family. He got mad when he found out that my mom wasn't invited to the wedding. It seems he contacted Mom. Seriously? Wait, did you invite that person to the wedding? No, of course not. Mom's cousin is quite distant from me, but I think he heard about the wedding from some relative. He thought I was just excluding Mom, so I think he told everything to her.
Oh my God.
I guess it was impossible to keep our wedding a secret. Christine, I'm really sorry. Oh no, she just messaged me again. She said she'd arrive there in a few minutes.
What? Oh no. What should I do?
For now, it's not safe for you to stay there. Please leave the wedding venue and hide somehow.
Okay, I will.
Mom might be nearby soon. Please be careful and make sure you don't get caught. Hey, Christine. Where are you now? Reply to me right away.
Carol, what's going on?
I heard you're getting married to Joel today. What the hell is going on? I told you to break up with my son, didn't I?
I have no intention of breaking up with Joel.
Shut up. I don't care.
Joel feels the same way too.
You never changed. You still don't know how to respect me. I wonder what my son's thinking. I thought I convinced him well a year ago. I told him that he deserves someone better. There are plenty of women who are better than you. I even told him I'd find him someone better to marry. And yet...
Since then, you haven't been in touch with Joel, right? That means Joel doesn't intend to do as you say. Isn't that obvious?
That can't be true. My son has always loved and respected me. He has never disobeyed his parents, ever. And yet, I was shocked when I received a call from my relative. He said you guys are going to have a wedding again. Despite all my efforts for Joel, he chose to do exactly what I warned him not to do. I absolutely won't let him go through with this. I'll do whatever it takes to make you break up with my son.
Carol, listen. We truly love each other from the bottom of our hearts. We are meant for each other. I can't even imagine us being apart.
Shut up. I don't want to hear any of that. Just imagining you two together makes me sick.
Why can't you be happy for your son? I want this wedding to proceed smoothly, without any disruptions this time. A year ago, it should have been our happiest day if you hadn't disrupted the wedding.
Excuse me? Why are you blaming me? What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Don't pretend you don't know. You suddenly barged into the bridal room and tore apart the wedding dress. Because of that, the wedding had to be abruptly cancelled. It caused a lot of trouble for everyone, including the guests.
Ah, about that? But it's your fault, isn't it?
What?
You tried to forcefully take Joel from me. I was just protecting Joel from you. Joel must be grateful to me too. And I'm sure he promised to marry the bride of my choice next time.
That can't be true. Joel told me that he will decide his lifelong partner for himself, and he chooses me.
Don't lie. There's no way he'd say such a thing.
Joel was furious because the wedding was ruined. He said, even if you are his mother, it's unforgivable. He believes you're insane, and I have to agree.
What? Me? Insane? Stop insulting me. I couldn't stand by and watch my son being manipulated by a woman like you. If I tear the dress, the wedding will be ruined, right? That's why I did it. I'm so glad the wedding was canceled.
Carol, what kind of mother are you? Do you realize how much time and money it takes to have a wedding? Planning everything, sending invitations, all of that has gone to waste because of you.
That's why I thought you'd never have a wedding again. You never learn, do you?
If I give up now, it's just what you want.
After our wedding was ruined a year ago, Joel and I promised that next time, we'd have a perfect wedding. If that's true, then my son is completely brainwashed. What? Joel cares about his mother. He's not the type to do things I disapprove of. I have to save Joel from you. Brainwashing? I'm not brainwashing him at all. Anyway, you should cancel today's wedding immediately, or else I will ruin everything. I will never approve of this marriage. No matter how many years pass, my feelings won't change. I'm right in front of the venue now. Prepare yourself and wait for me. I'll tear apart your wedding dress again. What? No, Carol, please stop. Honey, where are you? I'm about to arrive at the venue. Are you okay? I just got another text from Mom. She just told me that she punished you. Is everything okay? What should I do? Carol is doing crazy things in front of me. What? After you messaged me to leave the venue, I quickly went to the cafe next to the venue. And then Carol messaged me. She said she came to ruin the wedding and tear my wedding dress off. But then she stopped messaging me for a while, so I went back to the venue to check what was going on. What? You went back to the venue? Are you with her? Did she hurt you? Don't worry, I'm fine. It's just... What's wrong? I don't know what to do. I really need you to be here as soon as possible. Calm down, honey. I'll be there soon. Please wait for me. Christine, thanks to you, today turned into a complete embarrassment for me. What are you talking about? Sorry, I'm busy preparing to leave. What do you mean by preparing to leave? Oh, thanks to you, the wedding went without a hitch. We're just about to leave the venue. Are you kidding me? You got me into a lot of trouble. I was surprised too. What you did today is terrible. You ruined someone's wedding like that. What were you thinking? Shut up. I thought it was your dressing room. Well, there was another wedding happening today. Why didn't you tell me? Because of you, I accidentally barged into the wrong dressing room. But you saw the person in the dressing room was clearly not me, right? I heard that as soon as you entered the room, you tore the wedding dress to shreds with scissors. And after that, you also ripped off the veil. I heard that you even tried to cut off her hair. By the time I realized what was happening, you had already been taken down by the staff. The bride was so scared that she couldn't do anything at that moment. I really feel bad for her. It's not my fault. I just wanted to stop the wedding as soon as possible. I didn't get a good look at the bride's face. If I had known it was someone else, I wouldn't have done such a thing. Oh, Lord. I was disappointed to find out later that it wasn't you. I thought my plan was a success again. You're still talking about that? I heard that the bride and all the relatives are furious with you, you know? What? Really? Having their important wedding ruined and even having the dress torn apart, it's only natural, right? But I apologized properly to them. Do you think apologizing is enough? I heard that they are going to sue you. You haven't properly talked with them yet? What do you mean? I see. It seems like you're just running away and trying to push all the mess you made onto your son. That's because, I'm a housewife, so I don't have the money to pay for the damage. These troublesome things should be left to men, don't you think? Unbelievable. Because of what you did, our wedding was almost cancelled too. But when we explained the situation, they sympathized with us, and we were able to hold the wedding as planned. Carol, please make sure you take responsibility for everything you did. You know that you committed a crime, right? A crime? What are you talking about? I just tore the wedding dress. Since no one got hurt, there's no way I'll be charged with a crime. You are wrong. That's the destruction of property. Really? No way. Also, you pointed the scissors and threatened the bride. That's also considered assault. Shut up. I only did it because I thought it was you, okay? I didn't intend to harm anyone else. Oh, really? So you don't think it's a crime if it was me? If it were me, you wouldn't mind hurting me? Well, I mean... A year ago, I didn't press charge or sue you. Do you know why? Why? Because you are Joel's mother. No matter what you did, at the end of the day, you are still his mother. I thought I should forgive you and move on. But not this time. You never changed, and you tried to hurt a complete stranger. Hey, wait a minute. You're talking like I'm the bad guy here. Don't you know that it's all your fault? What? You brainwashed my son and stole him from me. Isn't that a crime too? You are a thief. Are you insane? Excuse me? If getting married to someone you love makes you a criminal, then the world would be full of criminals. Joel and I love each other. We're getting married out of mutual love and consent. How can it be a crime? What about Joel? What? What's Joel doing? He should be helping me. Why would he help you? We have cut off ties with you a year ago. Did you forget? Cut off ties? What are you suddenly talking about? Don't you remember? Exactly a year ago today, after what you did to us, we told you that we are cutting ties with you. That's why Joel stopped contacting you and didn't even invite you to the wedding. I never heard about being cut off. It's your own delusion. I see. So you play dumb like that, huh? Mom, you've done a terrible thing. Mom? Is it Joel? Yeah. Is it really Joel? Oh dear. Please help me. Christine is accusing me that I'm a criminal. I really can't believe you. Don't you realize how insane you are? Joel? A year ago, I told you I'd decide who I'm going to marry myself, but you still insisted that you wouldn't approve. On top of it, you ruined our special day. I told you not to come near us anymore, right? I did what you said for a year, right? Isn't that enough to forgive me? How can you be so selfish? I told you I was going to cut you for the rest of my life. Don't be ridiculous. You're my precious son. I did everything to stop you from marrying that manipulative woman. I did that for your own good. Why can't you understand me? Don't you see that she's brainwashing you? She's forcing you to marry her. Mom, come on. How many times do I have to explain? I love Christine and I want to spend the rest of my life with her. I have no intention of helping you, okay? Oh no, but I'm your mother. You want me to go to jail? Is that what you want? Yeah, go to jail or whatever. You should get the punishment that you deserve. And from now on, don't come near us ever again. Don't even contact us. That's terrible. How could you say that to your own mother? Carol, do you understand now? Please, never come near us again. Christine, I'll apologize for what happened today, so please, don't cut off ties with me. It's too late to apologize now. You've done a lot of terrible things to me. Not just this time. What? You thought I didn't know? You threw eggs at my car, didn't you? You were also ranting about me online, right? I never did such things. Stop accusing me for no reason. You were caught on the security camera, Carol. I clearly saw that you were the one who threw the egg. Oh, no. And for your social media account, you used your own number to register, right? Yeah, so what? Wait, how did you know? Well, your account was recommended to me because your phone number was saved on my phone. It seems like you might not have known about the settings to keep your identity hidden on social media, huh? Oh, really? Okay, I'm sorry for that too, so please, help me. I can't do that. Why not? Actually, we are going overseas. Overseas? Why? Oh, for the honeymoon, right? If that's the case, I can't wait for you to come back. That's impossible. Why not? Don't you feel bad about me? We are both fed up with you, so we decided to live abroad. What? Do you mean permanently? I have no obligation to tell you anything. But are you guys going to abandon me? I'm Joel's mother. Are you still saying that? Did you read what Joel said? We are cutting ties with you. Joel doesn't consider you as his mother anymore. I'm sorry that it ended up like this, but you made him decide to do this. His feelings won't change that easily. Christine, let me talk to Joel again, please. If we talk properly, I know he'll understand. Joel doesn't even want to talk to you anymore. What? No, my son... This will be the last time that we are going to talk. We'll never contact you again for the rest of our lives. No way! Joel, don't abandon me! You are a selfish and manipulative mother who can't bear to see her son happy. You ruin what should be his happiest day for your own selfish reasons. He said he's too embarrassed to be your son. That's a lie. Joel wouldn't say such a thing. I have a good idea. I'll come with you. How about that? Hey, when are you leaving? I'll hurry and book plane tickets. I will live overseas with you too. Just tell me your new address, please. No way. Just accept the reality already. Please realize that you caused all of this. We're not going to help you, and I will not give you our new address. Oh no, please. Please help me. Well, it seems like this conversation isn't getting us anywhere. I wish you the best in life, Carol. Goodbye. Wait, Christine! Please help me! After that incident, as I told Carol, we decided to take a trip overseas. Actually, we hadn't really planned on moving abroad. I figured the best way to get away from Carol was to put some distance between us, where she couldn't easily track us down. So I decided to join Joel on his overseas business trip. I heard that Carol has been demanded by the bride's family to pay for all the damages she caused. Unable to pay the amount herself, she turned to her husband in tears. However, when her husband learned about the incident, he was utterly disgusted with Carol. The husband, who had been enduring Carol's selfishness for many years, made the decision to leave her. Left on her own, Carol returned to her hometown. She managed to secure a job through relatives, the same relatives who had informed her about our wedding. Now she's working tirelessly from morning till night to repay the compensation. As for me, I began feeling unwell after returning from overseas. And guess what? Turns out I'm pregnant. Joel's absolutely thrilled, and we couldn't be happier. We were so excited that we just had to share the news with his dad right away. I can't wait to meet our little one. Good morning, Heather. You're up already, right? I'm going on a trip with friends today. I was wondering if you could take care of my daughter for a while. Sis, What's with calling me so early in the morning? As I said, I need you to take care of my daughter, Crystal. You get to take care of your lovely niece. Isn't that great? What? I can't take care of her all of a sudden. Why not? You're unemployed and have time, right? You're unemployed too, right? Don't compare me to you. I have a great job as a mother. You leave her with me all the time and go out. I'm sorry, but I don't have time. I have to take care of my mother-in-law. Of course, you need to take care of your husband's mother, right? I split with my husband and have to raise my child on my own. It's stressful every day. On the other hand, you don't have kids and you're home all day anyway. You should at least take care of your niece. I told you before, I don't have kids, but I have someone to take care of. Taking care of her isn't a big deal. Your mother-in-law isn't senile and can do a lot of things except walk, right? Besides, my daughter is low maintenance. You can watch her while you take care of your mother-in-law. Crystal is a good girl, but this is still too sudden. You should have at least called the day before. It's not my fault. I was so excited about the trip that I forgot to call you. Can't you take Crystal on the trip too? No. I can't enjoy traveling if I have a kid with me. I can't even go out for drinks at night. To be honest, she'd just be in the way. In the way. You don't have to put it like that. I'm just trying to get away from raising a kid and recharge. What's the point if she's with me? You should be plenty recharged, shouldn't you? You leave her with me at least once a week. Shut up! You don't understand how I feel because you've never had a child. Raising a child is much harder than you think. I know it's hard, but I can't take care of her today. Huh? I wish my husband was here, but he's not. He's been on a business trip since yesterday, and I'm the only one at home. My mother-in-law, she's been sick a lot lately. I can't take care of her and Crystal at the same time. It's too late to say no now. Huh? I already left her at the door. Excuse me? Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't notice because I didn't press the doorbell. Actually, I was near your house. I left Crystal at your front door. Please take care of her for a week. What? That's horrible. You left your child without telling me. I'm telling you now. Oh, come on. And a week is too long. Where the hell are you going? Overseas? Overseas? It'll take a whole day just to get there. I don't think a week is long at all. I can't believe you're going overseas without your daughter. Oh, don't worry. I made sure to pack a lot of clothes. That's not the point. It's unbelievable that you would just show up and ask me to take care of your child for a week. So I told you, I forgot. You're such a nitpick. Sis, do you call yourself a mother? If you're going to neglect Crystal like this, I think it would be better if your ex-husband had custody of Crystal. That way, Crystal's future would be safer. He seems more sincere and kind. You've got to be kidding me. If I didn't have custody, I wouldn't get child support. You could just work. I don't want to. I've been a stay-at-home mom since my ex and I got married. I can't go out to work now. This is absurd. You took Crystal in because you didn't want to work. Oh, shut up. Anyway, take care of her. I'll buy you some souvenirs. Look forward to it. Hey, sis. I've got a plane to catch. Wait, I can't take her for a week. Hi, Heather. How are you? I'm enjoying my vacation in the South Seas. As a reward for taking care of everybody. I'll send you a picture of the beautiful seaside. No, thank you. Don't be shy. The sea is really blue and beautiful. It will definitely heal your heart. My mother-in-law has been sick since last night. Oh my, that's terrible. I tried to call my husband, but he won't answer. He doesn't reply to my texts either. I want him to come home as soon as possible. Marvin can't come home. What? What do you mean? Why do you think that is? No way. Actually, I'm on this trip with him. He's crazy about me in a swimsuit. He's been taking pictures of me the whole time. I'm tired of posing for pictures. What? I'm sorry. I stole your husband. Wait a minute. You said you were on a trip with Marvin. You lied when you said you were going on a trip with your friends. Yeah, I don't have any friends to go on a trip with. Right now, it's just me and Marvin. I can't believe it. So my husband lied about going on a business trip too. That's right. He took some paid vacation off to go on a trip with me. How long have you two been together? So, how long would it be now? About a year, I think. A year. That coincides with when my mother-in-law collapsed. I quit the job I loved so much to take care of her. And then Marvin does this? Oh, come on. Don't blame Marvin. You're the one to blame. Huh? You didn't wear makeup? You did care about fashion. You didn't take care of Marvin, did you? Besides, you're ugly, unlike me. If an ugly woman doesn't care about her own appearance, she's finished. It's no wonder your husband left you. That's terrible. How dare he betray me when I'm taking care of his mother? I mean, you're too insane. You're disgusting to put your hands on your sister's husband. I'm divorced and lonely. With a guy like Marvin around, you can't blame me for liking him. Excuse me? Young men are so nice. My ex-husband was an older, tired, old guy. Marvin is always full of energy, and his skin is so fresh and handsome. Oh yeah, Marvin told me. He said he can't believe me and you are sisters. I'm too attractive. I'm so attractive that he can't even see you as a woman anymore. You two are scum. You put me in charge of taking care of your kid. I'll never forgive you. You know what? Even a dull woman like you should be thankful that you can be useful to the family. So that means I'm a handy servant for you guys. That's right. Be a servant and take care of my kid and the old lady. Sis, if Marvin is around, please tell him. His mother isn't feeling well. Tell him to come home right away. I don't want to do that. We finally have a chance to be alone. I won't let him leave. You're going to regret this later. What? If you don't come home now, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. You're overreacting. Even if you say she's not feeling well, it's probably just a cold or something, right? I know you're desperate to keep me away from Marvin. I'm not going to fall for that trick. She doesn't have a cold. She looks very sick, so I'm going to take her to the hospital as soon as I can. Okay. Good night. Well, I'm going now. I'm busy traveling with your husband. Heather, why won't you answer my calls? Hey, Heather, don't ignore me just because you lost your husband. Sis, what do you want? It's not a good time to talk. I have a favor to ask you. Will you pick me up at the airport? Huh? Why don't you just take a cab home? I don't have money for a cab. I spent a lot of money on the trip. Both Marvin and I have nothing in our wallets. I bought you some souvenirs, so please pick me up at the airport now. How brazen. You had an affair with my husband, and now you want me to pick you up at the airport? What's wrong with that? It's your job to take care of your family. I don't care about that right now. You're on your own. What is that? You're such a cheeky girl. You have a lot of free time anyway. You're at home, aren't you? The airport is less than an hour away. Just come and get me. I'm not at home. What? Then where are you? I just finished my mother-in-law's funeral. What? funeral? Your mother-in-law died? I told you that she got sick, didn't I? After that, I rushed her to the hospital. She had to be hospitalized suddenly. Her condition suddenly got worse. She passed away 2 days ago. Oh, I can't believe it. Why didn't you tell me? That's terrible. I called you so many times, but you guys didn't answer the phone at all. I couldn't get a read on your texts either. I even had relatives call you several times. I thought you guys probably turned off your phone so you wouldn't be bothered. I couldn't get in touch with you. What? Oh, come to think of it. I turned off my phone for a while because I was so annoyed that you kept interrupting me. I told you, you would regret it. I see. Then I'll pay the cab fare with my credit card. I'm going to head to the funeral home with Marvin now. It's a little late for that, though. Oh, but wait a minute. Your mother-in-law passed away. That means Marvin's going to get the inheritance, right? Huh? His father passed away a long time ago. And Marvin, he's an only child. Oh my gosh, this is big. Your mother-in-law's inheritance is all his. Unbelievable. She passes away and you're talking about the inheritance. Marvin, he wants to divorce you and remarry me. I'm so lucky. If Marvin gets your mother-in-law's inheritance, I'll be rich in one fell swoop. That's impossible. What? Marvin won't get it. What are you talking about? I heard it all from Marvin. His mother lived a simple life, but she actually saved a lot of money. There's a will. A will? I want to leave all my possessions to Heather, who cared for me so devotedly. I won't give my son a single penny. His mother wrote that in her will. Hey, what's that? Marvin always kept making excuses that work was busy, and he never tried to take care of his mother at all. You've got to be kidding. There's absolutely no way she wouldn't give her inheritance to her own son. That's what she wanted. Okay. You coerced her, didn't you? What? You took advantage of her impaired judgment, and you forced her to write a will so that you could get all the inheritance, you coward. I had no idea until she died that she had left the will. What? She knew that Marvin was having an affair. Huh? Marvin let his guard down in front of his mother. He wasn't very cautious when he called and texted you. She may have been physically immobile, but she had a good head on her shoulders. So maybe you... Yeah, she told me. She told me she thought he was having an affair. Well, me and his mother, we never imagined he was having an affair with my sister. Wait a minute. So Marvin really won't get a penny? I don't care if you want to claim the remainder. Marvin borrowed money from his mother several times. He hasn't paid her back yet. That amount will be treated as a gift before her death. Even if he claims that, he'll only get scraps. That's a lie. He's a stupid man. Even though his pay wasn't that good, he borrowed money from his mom on several occasions and even owes me money. I know he was counting on his mother's inheritance, but she could see through it. He was always buying me brand name bags and accessories. I thought he was well paid. Not at all. I made more money than Marvin. Ever since I quit my job to take care of my mother-in-law, we've always been on the edge and had a hard time making ends meet. Oh no! By the way, your ex-husband also came to the funeral. When I told him about the situation with Crystal, he was so angry. What? Why is he going to your mother-in-law's funeral? I couldn't get in touch with you at all. I had your ex-husband call you too. You didn't notice? He's seen my mother-in-law a few times. He wanted to say goodbye, so he took off work to come to the funeral. He's a far cry from some scumbag who's having an affair while his own mother is dying. Shut up! He says he wants to get custody of Crystal back. Huh? I don't want that. I won't be able to get child support. You're such a jerk. What do you think your child is? A child needs a mother. A woman who leaves her child to go on a trip with a man she's cheating with, she has no right to call herself a mother. Crystal seemed happy to see her dad again. She clearly said she didn't want to be with her mom. That's a lie, of course. In the first place, my ex-husband is incapable of raising a child. He was a workaholic, going to work early in the morning and coming home late at night. But on his days off, he spent the whole day with Crystal. On weekdays, he said he'd get his parents to help him out. But, unlike you, your ex-husband is a man of integrity. It's obvious who's a better parent. Ugh! Shut up! I'll never give him my child no matter what you say. I won't be able to make a living without her. I told you before, you just have to work. I don't want to work. I was going to marry Marvin and live a life of an elegant housewife. Even if you can marry Marvin, I don't think you'll be able to live an elegant life. Oh yeah, another thing. I'm going to file compensation for damages against you guys. Huh? Compensation? Of course. Why are you surprised? You two were having an affair. No, I'm your sister. It's crazy to ask for compensation from a family member. I'm sorry, but I don't consider you family. That's awful. Not only do I get no inheritance, you're going to take all my money? It's all your fault. Hey, Heather. I'll apologize for cheating on you and Marvin, but please, don't make me pay compensation. It's too late to apologize now. I'll never forgive you for what you did. Oh no, I'll give you back Marvin. I'll step down quietly. No, you don't have to give that scumbag back. I'll gladly give him to my sister. Huh? Well then, you can come to the funeral home now, but be prepared to get beat up by the relatives. Also, will you tell Marvin for me? I hope you two get along in hell together. Later, my sister and my husband showed up at the funeral home. The relatives asked them why they did not attend the funeral. They confessed that they had been on a trip having an affair. Naturally, everyone was furious, and my sister and my husband were cut off from all the relatives. Perhaps their feelings cooled down after this mess, and they eventually split up. Crystal's custody was safely recovered by her dad. My sister was left completely alone. She lost her income in the form of child support. She reluctantly started working part-time. As well, I followed up by filing compensation damages against her. She worked and worked, but her finances continued to go into the red. Finally, she could no longer afford the rent and was evicted from the apartment. She cried to her parents, but they had already insulated her, so she could not rely on them. She's now working part-time all day long. She moves from one restaurant to another, working as a waitress. On the other hand, my husband quit his job immediately after his mother-in-law's funeral. Because the company he was working for was owned by a relative, the information that he had an affair with his wife's sister and did not attend his mother's funeral spread to all the employees at once. It became difficult for him to stay at work. Rumor has it that my husband is struggling to find a new job. He's living a miserable life, almost as if he were homeless. I don't care about that because we are strangers now. After my divorce from my husband, I moved into an apartment and started living alone. It was useful that I had obtained occupational training when I was a student. I was able to find a full-time job. My marriage had failed, but my life is not over yet. I'm looking forward to meeting new people and enjoying the freedom of single life for a while. Honey, I'm going to be home late again today. You'll probably get home before me, so could you bring in the laundry that's hanging outside?
Honey, actually, I left work early today.
What? Again?
I wasn't feeling well, so I went to the doctor in the morning and came straight back home. Oh, but don't worry. I'll make sure to bring in the laundry.
You took off work yesterday and the day before too, didn't you? You said you'd definitely go to work today. What's going on?
I'm sorry. I couldn't shake off the palpitations and numbness in my hands and feet.
Just palpitations? Don't complain over a little discomfort. You need to tough it out and work harder. You're an adult, aren't you?
I also had a panic attack. I couldn't focus on work at all.
So, what did the doctor say?
They still don't know what's causing it, but they did mention it might be due to work stress.
Stress? For a low-paid office worker? You graduated from a decent college, yet you're stuck at some small-time company. This is just pathetic.
Don't talk to me like that. Sure, the pay isn't great, but I'm doing the work I wanted to do, and I don't regret it.
We have a family now, so you need to make more money. If your job is causing you so much stress without bringing in much income, why don't you just quit and find something else?
But this job is fulfilling, and I want to keep doing it.
No matter how fulfilling it is, if it doesn't pay, it's pointless. And if you keep taking days off like this, you'll get fired eventually.
I know. I really don't understand. I even got tested for allergies, but nothing significant came up.
Aren't you just imagining things?
It's not just the trembling and panic attacks. I've been having hallucinations and this strange sense of dread. Lately, I've been waking up in the middle of the night shaking all over, with my heart racing. It's like something terrifying is closing in on me.
Stop it, please. If you keep talking like that, you'll bring me down too. You're just mentally weak, aren't you?
And for some reason, the symptoms appear after I eat your meals, Madison.
What? Are you insulting my cooking? You do remember, don't you? I used to work as a nutritionist. There's no way my cooking is making you sick. That's incredibly rude. I put so much thought into making tasty, nutritious meals for you every day.
No, that's not what I meant. I just thought something might be triggering it.
You really are mentally weak, Logan. Think back. Didn't you also get sick because of workplace relationships before? I remember you said you lost your appetite and couldn't sleep well back then, too.
That was in the past. It was tough back then, but things are different now. I feel like I'm stronger because I overcame that experience.
Stronger? And yet look at you now.
This time, I really don't know what's causing it. The only thing I can think of is the food I'm eating at home. Of course, I'm not blaming you, Madison, but after eating the meals you make, I always feel sick.
Hold on. Are you trying to criticize my cooking?
I think the food you make is delicious.
Obviously. I'm a popular food blogger, you know. Every day I provide you with meals that are both tasty and nutritious.
I appreciate that you cook for me every day. But is there anything you can think of that might be causing this? Are you using anything different in the recipes lately?
I'm not adding anything unusual.
Didn't you say you've been into herbs lately?
Yeah, I've been using them because they make the dishes look great on Instagram. So what?
What kind of herbs are you using?
Are you seriously doubting me?
I just want to figure out what's causing this as soon as possible. I want to get better and get back to work as soon as I can.
Are you sure you're not dealing with a mental health issue?
What?
I think that's it. Now you're even paranoid thinking your wife is poisoning you.
It's real. Please believe me.
You're just mentally weak. That's why you're having these symptoms. You're such a wimp.
You don't have to talk to me like that.
Anyway, if you can't figure out what's wrong, make sure to add some more life insurance.
Why?
Because you might suddenly drop dead from that mysterious illness, right?
Don't say such ominous things.
I don't want to be left widowed without getting a decent payout.
Fine. I'll think about the insurance.
Well, just rest up for today.
Unlike you, I'm busy with work, so I'll probably be home late again tonight. Wait, you're teaching cooking classes until midnight? Yeah, thanks to my blog going viral, I've got more students now. They even ask me to run classes late at night. Take care not to overwork yourself. You're the last person I want to hear that from. Yeah, fair enough. I've already prepped your dinner and put it in the fridge. Got it. Don't be paranoid, just eat up, okay? They say your health is your most important asset, right? Yeah, I'll eat it all. After all, you made it just for me. Glad to hear it. I've got to get to work now, so see you later. Logan, I heard you were taken to the hospital by ambulance. I just got a call from the hospital and it shocked me. Sorry to scare you. You were home the whole time, right? What happened? I started feeling really sick right after dinner. On top of nausea and trouble breathing, I also had hallucinations. It felt like my heart was being squeezed and I couldn't breathe at all. My mind went completely blank, and I couldn't tell what was real and what was a hallucination. My hands and feet wouldn't move at all, and I seriously thought this might be the end. Was it really that bad? Is your life in danger? It was really close, but the ambulance got here quickly, so I'm lucky. I think it was a miracle I could even call them myself. If I had just been left there, who knows what could have happened? I see. Did they find out what caused it? No, they still don't know. Sorry for worrying you. Whatever. But hey, I ended up getting admitted without any of my stuff. Could you bring me some clothes from home? What? Why should I? There's no one else I can ask. No way, I'm tired after work. Come on, don't say that, please. Just buy what you need at the hospital shop. Anyway, I'm not going to the hospital. It can wait until tomorrow, okay? Unlike you, I'm busy. I don't have time to visit you. Got it. Sorry for bothering you so late. Good. Now I'm going to bed. I'm exhausted. Got it. Thanks. Logan, how are you feeling? Today's the day you're supposed to be discharged, right? I couldn't pick you up because of work, but I made you a nutritious lunch and left it in the fridge. Of course you ate it, didn't you? Sorry, I didn't. What? Why not? I made that with love, even though I'm busy with work. Dig in and make sure you finish every last bit. You need to eat properly to regain your strength. Madison, I can't do this anymore. I want a divorce. What? Where's this coming from? Your cooking is just terrible. What are you talking about? There's just no chance my cooking, famous for its amazing taste, could ever be bad. But I've reached my limit. What do you mean your limit? I'm not agreeing to a divorce over something like this. Please, just let me go. Oh, I see what's going on. What? I know you've been cheating on me. What are you talking about? Don't play dumb with me. You brought another woman into our house today while I was out, didn't you? You're being ridiculous. It's no use denying it. I set up a small camera in the bedroom today, so I should have clear evidence of it. You put a camera in the house? That's right. So don't even try to lie your way out of this. I might just give you the divorce you want, but I'll be taking a huge chunk of alimony. I don't think that's going to happen. Why not? I've got video evidence on my side. You really are the worst kind of man. Cheating with a younger woman while your wife is working? Are you talking about the woman who came into the house on her own after I got back? On her own? Yeah, right. You invited her over. I didn't invite anyone over. If you're talking about that woman, I reported her for trespassing, and the police took her away.
What?
Wasn't she sent by you?
What are you talking about?
I got her to confess after questioning her. She said you hired her to seduce me.
I don't know anything about that.
You even told her the exact time when I'd be too weak to resist. Quite the plan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Earlier, I said I wanted a divorce because your cooking was terrible, right? But I wasn't talking about the taste.
Then what were you talking about?
Are you sure you don't know about poisoning the food?
What?
When I said it was bad, I meant it's something that's not safe for people to eat.
I didn't put any poison in it.
I found a bunch of empty nutmeg spice bottles in the trash.
Nutmeg is a common spice used in cooking. It's not poison. You can't make meatloaf or hamburgers without nutmeg. And just a sprinkle in creamy pasta or white sauce adds depth and makes it taste better.
I know, but that's only if you use it in moderation, right? A large amount can be toxic, can't it? I was shocked when the doctor at the hospital told me I had nutmeg poisoning.
You knew it was nutmeg poisoning? You told me the cause was unknown.
I said that on purpose to keep you in the dark.
So you didn't eat the lunch I prepared?
To protect myself. I wasn't about to eat another poisoned meal right after getting discharged from the hospital. Then, just as I was finishing up my meal, a woman I didn't know used the spare key to let herself into the house, and it startled me. She probably thought I'd be passed out from the nutmeg poisoning. She was standing there with her mouth hanging open, completely shocked to see me perfectly fine.
Oh, I remember now. She's a friend of mine. I forgot something at home, so I asked her to go get it for me.
That's a pretty weak excuse.
I swear, it's true.
Nutmeg poisoning is really terrifying, isn't it? It doesn't just cause palpitations and nausea. It also triggers hallucinations, panic attacks, and numbness in the hands and feet. In the worst cases, it can even be fatal. Now I completely understand why you wanted to add more life insurance on me.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I've just been really into herbs lately, and I guess I overdid it.
It's over. I've already got all the evidence I need.
I was only thinking about your health when I carefully prepared meals every day. I didn't realize how dangerous it was to use too much nutmeg.
Let's get rid of that guy soon and be together.
What?
I want to be your number one, both at the bar and in private. That's what you said. It's disgusting.
How did you...
Are you wondering how I know about your conversations with that bartender you're having an affair with? I hired a private investigator.
So you found out everything?
Jack, your friend, told you he wasn't just interested in you as a customer, that he was serious. And you were so thrilled that you bought several bottles of champagne, right?
I mean, things got a little out of hand that night.
While drinking champagne, you were also planning on how to squeeze more money out of me, weren't you?
What?
Since the nutmeg didn't work, you tried to frame me for cheating by using that bartender's acquaintance to extort alimony from me, right?
I would never do something like that. I'm your wife.
I had the investigator plant a bug, so we have recordings of all your conversations as evidence. I also have the doctor's report.
It was just some light-hearted joking over drinks.
No, this is a serious crime. I'm going to file a report with the police.
A report? Why would you do that? I admit, I fell for Jack, the bartender, but I never thought things would get this serious.
Don't lie. It's clear you were trying to take my life. You used a large amount of nutmeg to poison me, and then trying to fabricate an affair to extort money from me? That's attempted fraud, a serious crime. Using a third party to create false evidence against me could also be considered conspiracy. She was just a friend, and we were just messing around. And okay, maybe I put in a little too much nutmeg, but I never intended to kill you. It's too late for excuses. The evidence is all there. But turning your wife into the police is so cruel. Please, don't file that report. I'm truly sorry. I've learned my lesson. You can reflect on it behind bars. Stop it! We're married, aren't we? I don't need a wife who tries to kill her husband. So, you mean divorce? Yeah. Isn't that what you wanted to? What about the division of assets? You'll handle that properly, right? I will, but it'll probably all go toward the alimony for your affair. You mean I won't get any money? That's right. No way! I spent all my savings on Jack. Your life insurance or the alimony was my last hope. So, you don't want to leave Jack, huh? That's right. Then you can enjoy a cozy life together behind bars. I was planning to get rid of you and live happily with him. Oh, so you were thinking of marrying Jack. That's why I kept going to his bar. He even told me he wanted to be with me. Unfortunately, it seems it was a one-sided crush on your part. What? He only saw you as a good customer who spent a lot of money. No way! He told me he always wanted to be by my side. He said it's because you were so eager to spend on him. Oh, and by the way, that guy is apparently seeing the woman who broke into our house. What? No way! She told me. Apparently, they were already together and planned to set you up and bleed you dry. No, I was just a cash cow. I gave him over $30,000. You got played by that guy, plain and simple. That's how things go when you meet someone at a bar. Don't act so high and mighty. I don't care if both you and Jack dump me, because I'm a popular food blogger. You might not be able to keep that job anymore. What? An incident like this is bound to make the news. A wife poisoning her husband's food, that's prime material for talk shows. Stop it! I won't be able to work anymore. Do you really get how crucial an image is for a blogger? If I lose my credibility as a food blogger, it's all over. I'll lose followers. Sponsors will drop me. I can't handle that. This is the result of your own actions. So, I'm going to lose my husband, my status as a popular food blogger, my money, and the guy I fell for? There's nothing left for me. That's no longer my concern. I'm sorry. From now on, I'll change and be devoted to you. Do you really think we can just start over after all this? But you said my cooking was delicious, didn't you? Yeah, the taste was good. See? They say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. If we get divorced, you'll miss my cooking, right? Not at all. Please, don't divorce me. I need the money. I can't survive. Why don't you just eat wild plants to survive? You're an expert on herbs, aren't you? Herbs don't fill you up. Then just eat more of them. But be careful. Too much nutmeg and you might end up in the hospital like I did. Look, dandelions can be used in salads and they're pretty nutritious, aren't they? I don't want to live such a miserable life. If you're out of money, you'll have to find your own way to get by. There's also clover. I hear it's good in soups, and it's rich in vitamin C, which helps boost your immune system. I don't want to live on a diet of weeds. I'm giving you this advice for your own good. From now on, enjoy your new life foraging in the wild and living off the land. Shortly after, Madison and I finalized our divorce. The incident where she tried to poison me with nutmeg became news. and she became quite the infamous figure. Her blog saw a huge spike in traffic, but as expected, it became a firestorm of negative attention, and eventually it had to be shut down. Naturally, she couldn't continue her cooking classes either, leaving her unemployed. Moreover, after I filed the report, both Madison and that bartender were sentenced to prison. Madison's parents were deeply shocked by the whole ordeal, and they came to my house to personally apologize. They even paid the alimony I demanded from Madison on her behalf. However, they mentioned that they would be reclaiming the amount from their daughter once she's released from prison. So Madison will likely have to work hard to pay it back when she gets out. As for me, my health has completely recovered, and I've returned to work. After the divorce, I've been able to focus even more on my job, and I was recently promoted with a significant pay raise. I'm busy, but I'm enjoying a fulfilling and happy life.
Hey, honey. I'm about to board the plane now. How are you doing with Gina?
She's doing fine. Don't worry. Daddy's got her. Well, since you're usually the one taking care of her, she probably prefers you over me, though. She's already 7, so it's not like she's a baby needing to be fed milk.
I know, but I can't help worrying. You're not usually the one looking after Gina. I'm sorry I have to go on this business trip during her summer break. It's bad timing. If anything happens, please let me know right away, okay?
Oh, come on. It's only for 3 days, isn't it? Everything will be fine. We will miss you, honey. Just be careful.
I will miss you too. Please make sure she doesn't eat too much junk food or snacks, okay? I've already made some food. It's all in the fridge.
Got it.
All right then. Good luck for 3 days, honey. Your mother says she will take care of Gina while you are at work. I'm grateful that we live close to her house. Just message her before you leave for work.
All right, all right. Good luck with work. Gina says have a good trip to you. She also said she will miss you.
Aw, I miss her already.
All right then, take care.
Okay, I will message you when I land.
Kyla, please answer the phone. It's an emergency. My son and Gina. Can you come back as soon as possible, please?
What? I'm sorry, I was driving, so I didn't notice your call. An emergency? What's going on?
Your house is on fire.
What? Fire?
The fire started on the upper floor of the apartment. It spread so fast. They're trying to extinguish it now, but the fire has already spread to the lowest floor.
What about Sean and Gina? Please tell me they are safe.
Gina is safe. She managed to escape before the fire spread. Your neighbor rescued her. She's not injured and she's safe.
Oh, thank goodness. But how about Sean?
I haven't confirmed if Sean is safe.
What?
I can't see him anywhere. I've tried calling several times, but there's no answer. I asked Gina where her dad was, but she said she doesn't know.
Maybe he just hasn't come back from work yet? Or maybe his phone just has a dead battery.
I don't think so. I was taking care of Gina during the day today. Sean came home from work on time. We even had dinner together. I went home after that.
What? Maybe he went to a convenience store or something.
Leaving Gina alone at this hour? I don't think so. Maybe he's still inside the apartment.
No way. I'll come back right away.
Oh, thank goodness. Gina is still scared about what happened. But you're on a business trip now, right?
Yes, but I simply can't carry on with my work knowing what's happened. I'll explain it to my boss right away. I'll head to the airport immediately to try catching a night flight back. Meanwhile, I'll also try reaching out to Sean. I'm sorry, but could you please take care of Gina until I return?
Of course. I'll take care of Gina at my place. Please make sure to stay calm and come back safely. I'm sure my son is fine somewhere.
Thank you, Nancy. I'll be back as soon as I can. I will see you soon.
See you.
Hey, where are you? Please respond. Please tell me you just went out. You shouldn't have left Gina alone, but I'll forgive you just this once. Just please tell me you're safe. Jean, please? Just give me a sign that you're alive.
Hey, honey. I'm sorry for not responding. I was completely exhausted taking care of Gina last night and ended up falling asleep. I was surprised when I looked at my phone just now and saw lots of missed calls. Are you missing me that much? What are you overthinking? Of course, I'm alive.
What? Sean? Is it really Sean?
Yeah, what's going on?
I just can't believe it. Are you sure you're okay? Please tell me you're all right.
Yeah, I'm all right. Why are you worrying so much? I told you not to worry that much. Daddy's got it. I can take care of my own daughter by myself.
Hold on. What do you mean you fell asleep while taking care of Gina? Didn't you go out last night?
What are you talking about? I wouldn't leave our daughter and go out. Duh. I've been home the whole time.
Really? What's going on? Is it really Sean? Where are you right now? I've been worrying about you all this time.
Where? I was sleeping at home just now.
What? You're home?
Yeah, I am. I'm about to have breakfast with Gina now, and then maybe we'll go for a walk together. I wonder if she'll hold hands with Daddy for a walk.
What? Really? You're at home? Right now? With Gina?
Yeah.
Then what's Gina doing now?
She's looking forward to Mommy coming back. This morning, she woke up and was about to cry, asking where Mommy was. I thought she had grown up. Turns out she's still quite the crybaby.
That's impossible. You're lying.
What? What do you mean, a lie?
Don't tell me you're at home with Gina. Why would you tell such a lie? Where are you really, Sean?
I don't understand what you mean. Hey, calm down. What are you so suspicious about? I said I'm at home.
But the house burned down in a fire.
What? No way. You're kidding, right?
I knew you didn't know. Last night, the fire started on the upper floors. Not just our place, but the whole apartment building burned down.
What? Fire? Then what about Gina?
Isn't she with you?
All right, you got me. She's not with me. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Gina's safe. Our neighbor rescued her. Right now, both Gina and I are at Nancy's house. The fire happened in the middle of the night, but many families were away on summer vacations, so there was no reported injury. Everyone was safe.
I see. That's a relief. Wait. Huh? You're back? You were supposed to come back tomorrow night, right?
I received a call from Nancy about the fire, so I came back on a late-night flight. The house burned down, and on top of that, I thought my husband was missing. I couldn't reach you, and I was worried that something might have happened, but it turns out my worrying was in vain.
What do you mean? Aren't you worried about your husband?
That depends on your answer. So, where are you? It's obvious you're not at home, isn't it?
Well, that's...
Where did you go, leaving Gina alone? It seems you didn't tell your mother about going out either. You snuck out, and we haven't been able to reach you until now. You lied and tried to hide that you went out, didn't you? What were you doing?
You see, I got invited by my old friend Jim. He invited me out for a drink after a long time. Jim's been really busy with work lately and hasn't been able to drink at all. So I thought it'd be nice to catch up and went along with it. I planned to be back before midnight. Gina's already 7, so I figured she could stay home alone. I thought it would be okay. But, well, I ended up drinking more than I thought and fell asleep. I didn't realize your messages until now, so I ended up lying. I never imagined there would be a fire.
Hey, listen. If you're going to lie, at least come up with a better one.
It's not a lie.
That old friend, Jim, he checked on us about the fire earlier.
What?
He works in the building next to your company, right? It seems like he still goes out for drinks frequently. So what do you mean by after a long time? You keep piling on the lies. They'll all come out. Where are you really? I contacted your friends to check on you. None of them knew where you were.
Well, you see...
It's about time you told me the truth, Sean. Leaving your daughter alone while your wife's away on a business trip, not even noticing calls from me and your mother, and coming home in the morning. It's just so obvious. Do you want me to guess?
Shut up. I know you are cheating too. You have no right to blame me. Just because your affair trip got interrupted by a fire and you're annoyed, don't try to put all the blame on me.
Excuse me? I was on an affair trip? What do you mean I'm cheating too? So you're cheating on me? You left Gina alone to cheat? What kind of father are you? I can't believe it. You disgust me.
That's my line. You're the one who lied and went on an affair trip.
What's that supposed to mean? What made you say that? Do you have any proof or something?
I don't have any proof, but I'm sure it's true. It's impossible for a woman to go on business trips all the time. Important negotiations can't be left to a woman like you. There's no way such a stupid company exists.
What did you say? Is that what you really think about my job? A woman like me? What's that supposed to mean?
Women should prioritize family once they're married. You're wasting your time working. That's why you're so cheeky. And look at you. You've ended up being unfaithful to me. I don't want my daughter to grow up to be like you.
First of all, I'm not cheating on you. This business trip wasn't about having an affair. Check with my company and you'll find out.
How can I confirm that you weren't having an affair with your coworker? You're definitely cheating.
Stop it. I'm not cheating on you. Don't tell me you were planning to leave Gina for days, were you? Not just last night, right?
It was supposed to be a fun 3-day, 2-night trip with her. You ruined it.
Nancy didn't hear anything from you about taking care of Gina this weekend. You were planning to leave Gina alone?
Gina's already 7. She can take care of herself. There's several days' worth of food in the fridge. I told her to eat that while I was away.
Oh my God. Are you serious? What if something happened to Gina? She's not already 7. She's only 7. It's not safe to leave her alone in the house. In fact, there was a fire. Leaving your kid, lying to me, and going on an affair trip? Are you insane?
Shut up. Damn it. Why would there be a fire? If there was no fire, I wouldn't have been caught.
What the hell? You disgust me to the core. That's it. We're getting a divorce. Of course, I'll get custody of Gina. After leaving a 7-year-old alone to go on a trip with your affair, the court would never give you custody. I'll also demand alimony and child support, so be prepared.
Fine. Let's just get divorced. I'll even let you have custody. Having a daughter would complicate my new love life, but I won't give you any money. There's no proof I cheated. Actually, you should be paying me alimony.
What are you talking about? I never cheated on you. You're the one who cheated on me. You're the one paying alimony.
Do you have evidence that I was cheating?
Of course I do.
What? No way. Do you mean my confession earlier? That's not evidence at all. I was threatened by you, and I had no choice but to say that. You were the one actually on an affair trip, yet you're making me out to be the villain. I'm the victim here.
You're really stupid. I told you earlier that Jim checked on us, right? He told me everything.
What?
You talked about everything when you were drunk. You were bragging to him about your affair trip plan and the photos of your affair. Everything. I told him what happened and how we were worrying about you. He told me that you were on a trip with your affair. He gave me all the proof.
Damn it. I thought I could trust him. So you knew everything from the beginning? And you tried to interrogate me like this? Jesus Christ.
I was hoping Jim was lying. I wanted to hear the truth from your own mouth. That's why I acted like I didn't know anything. Well, now I can confirm that everything Jim told me was true.
Oh no.
I will make sure you pay for what you did to me.
Do whatever you want. I'm telling you, I'll investigate your affair too. I'll find proof of your affair soon anyway. It'll be too late to regret it then.
Sure, do it. You'll be the one regretting it. I won't forgive you ever. I hired a lawyer and used the photos of the affair I got from Jim as evidence. I demanded alimony and child support from Sean, and the divorce was finalized. Naturally, I got custody of Gina. Sean continued to accuse me of cheating, but since there was no evidence, he just wasted money and time to investigate on me. Jim seemed to be resented by Sean, but he was soon promoted and transferred, severing ties with Sean. My parents-in-law also cut ties with Sean and moved away. As a single mother, I'm raising Gina while working, and Nancy continues to support me as always. Sean always looked down on me, but actually, I earn more than him. I have no financial worries when it comes to raising my child. On the other hand, Sean seems to struggle every month due to paying his debts.
Hey, didn't I tell you to grab some groceries for my sister? Make sure you give her a proper welcome. She's back to the States after a long time. Do you understand?
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. I've already got some ideas on what to make, so I'll swing by the supermarket later.
Isn't it crazy that Erin, who's younger than you, is out there working overseas? She's making moves. A real success story. Unlike you, you know.
Yeah, she's very different from me. I'm proud to have her as my sister-in-law. I really think she's amazing.
That's why you need to give her the welcome she deserves with all your damn effort. That's the only thing you could do, right? You brainless idiot.
Okay.
Once you're done with today's shopping and dinner prep, make sure you clean the house properly. Seriously, why can't you just make this a regular thing? How many times do I have to remind you? It's all your fault we're stuck living in this mess. You never pulled your weight.
I clean every day, but I can't just go touching your stuff and your parents' stuff without permission, you know? So, could you please handle tidying up those areas?
What? I always clean up after myself. Are you trying to say that it's our fault that the house is messy?
No, if that's the case, would it be okay for me to throw things that seem unnecessary in my judgment?
Huh? Of course not. If you do that, I won't forgive you.
Then what should I do?
Seriously? How stupid are you? Come on, use your brain for once and figure that out yourself.
I'm sorry.
Show some more respect for mom and dad too. You're living under their roof. You should be grateful. If you have common sense, you'd at least keep your room clean every day, right?
I am grateful.
Oh, really? I don't think so. Ever since your parents passed away, they've been treating you like one of their own, right? You should appreciate it every day.
Of course, I'd love to clean the house as a way of saying thank you. But I work every day too, so I can't make everything perfect.
Shut up. Don't talk back to me. You just work part-time, yet you sound like you make more than me. Who do you think you are, really?
I'm sorry.
If I left you, you wouldn't be able to survive on your own. Know your place. Don't you dare get cocky. Do you understand?
I understand. You are right. I can't live without you. I'm sorry for talking back to you. Once work is finished, I'll go pick up Luke right away. Then we'll go grocery together, and after preparing dinner, I'll clean the whole house. So please forgive me.
Good. Just do as I said.
My name is Maddie. I'm 28 years old and I work part-time while raising my kid. Andy and I got married 4 years ago, and not long after, I discovered I was pregnant. I had plans to go back to my hometown for the birth, but fate had other ideas. My parents got into an accident and they didn't make it. Until then, Andy's parents have been supportive throughout everything. They were ecstatic about becoming grandparents for the first time. Concerned about me being depressed after my parents' death, they suggested that we all live together. I was in a vulnerable state, so I accepted their offer without much consideration. Looking back, it wasn't the best decision. Since then, Andy and his parents have been manipulating me every day. They constantly tell me I'm useless. I know I don't deserve this treatment, but I feel completely trapped. I have zero freedom, and there's nothing I can do about it. They even tell me I should be grateful that someone like me ended up marrying a man like Andy. Why should I have to put up with this awful treatment? Tomorrow, I'm meeting my sister-in-law for the first time since the wedding, and I'm anxious about it. Just like Andy's parents, I'm scared that if I don't make a good impression on her, she might treat me the same way they do. But at that time, I had no idea that my sister-in-law would change my life.
Yay! My plan worked! Where are you right now?
I'm at the park now.
Park? Isn't it quite cold today? Why don't you go to a cafe or somewhere warm?
I don't have any money.
What? Really?
My salary is all managed, and I don't have any pocket money.
Managed? By who?
It's all managed by Andy's mom.
Then what do you do when you want to hang out with your friends or something? How do you buy things that you need in your daily life?
I haven't seen my friends since the wedding because I'm not allowed to contact them. I only get $5 per month, so I just buy my stuff at the dollar store. And when I can't afford the salon, I just end up cutting my own hair.
Seriously? That's unbelievable! What do you mean you can't contact your friends?
They deleted all my contacts. All that's left on my phone now are Andy and his parents. My phone is checked every day, so even if I add a new contact, it gets deleted right away. I've given up trying to get in touch with anyone.
They check your phone? And not just my brother, but even my parents?
Yeah, he wanted to ensure I'm under their control. They've even restricted my internet access. Plus, they monitor my location using GPS, so I turned off the GPS earlier.
I see. You don't think it's normal, right?
Of course, I'm suffering every day. But the thing is, they always use my son to control me. If I don't do exactly what they say, they threaten to keep my son away from me. It's like I'm backed into a corner with no other option but to just put up with it all. Oh my God. Really? That's terrible. No wonder you're struggling financially in such a situation. When you whispered to me if I wanted to escape, and then you mentioned you had a plan, I felt this incredible sense of relief wash over me. You are my only hope, Erin. I knew if I made it too obvious, we'd definitely be in trouble. When I returned home after a long time and saw how you interacted with the three of them, I immediately realized something was wrong. You've been doing everything alone in the house. You cooked all the food, but you didn't eat any of it. Neither my brother nor my parents seemed to notice or say anything about it. You looked so pale, and you've lost a lot of weight since the last time we met. I thought you probably didn't get enough to eat regularly. My suspicions were confirmed when I went to the kitchen to talk to you and found you eating the leftover sauce from the pot and the scraps stuck to the frying pan. Oh no, you saw me in the kitchen? I'm really embarrassed. My meals are always like that. If they can't finish their meal, I'll eat the leftovers. At first, I hated it, but I thought I'd collapse if I didn't eat, and that's how I eat my meal. Oh God, I had no idea you were going through such a hard time. I should have seen it sooner. I'm so sorry. No, I'm grateful for your help. You told me to trust you, follow your lead, and promise nothing bad would happen. So I went along with it. When you suggested to eat the cake that you brought for us, you told me that I should say, "It looks bad. I won't eat such a disgusting-looking cake." As you planned, Andy got mad immediately. He told me I was disrespecting you and he told me to get out. So when I tried to leave, you also went along with it and said, "I've been overseas for a while, but I'm still part of this family. If you hate me, you should leave this house." After that, even your parents started saying that I should leave the house. Thanks to that, I was able to leave the house. I appreciate it, thank you. No, don't worry about it. I'm the one who should apologize. I never imagined that my own brother and parents would treat you like a slave. My family has truly done something unforgivable. That's nothing for you to apologize for, Erin. It's not as bad as your situation, but my parents treated me terribly as I grew up. What? Really? But they looked so happy when you came back. That's because I'm successful at my job now. They probably believe that if they continue to show affection towards me, their old age will be secure. When we were kids, it was always about my brother. I was always neglected. Even though I wanted to wear girly things, I was always made to wear my brother's old clothes and such. Even with food, they always cooked what my brother requested. They never bought anything for me. Really? That's why I studied so hard. When I finished high school, I decided to live on my own. Well, even though they're like that, they're still my family. I do feel grateful for them for raising me, so that's why I visit them like this. But I can never forgive them for what they did to my sister-in-law. I haven't seen you since the wedding. I had no idea at all. How long has she been like this? Don't tell me it's been like this since you got married. No, for a while after we got married, Andy was really sweet to me, and his parents were nice to me too. Things changed after I got pregnant, or more likely after my parents died in the accident. At that time, they were worried about me, who was crying every day. That's when your parents offered me to live with them. I never imagined things would turn out like this. I can't forgive what they did to you, who was grieving the loss of your parents. I really can't forgive it. I understand the situation now. I'll leave the house with your son. Is there anything you need? I'll take that with me and leave. Don't worry. My personal belongings are almost gone. The only thing I cherished was a memento of my parents. I brought it with me when I left home. Okay, got it. But are you sure you'll be okay? If you leave with my son, won't they notice eventually? It'll be fine. Luke said he wants ice cream, so I asked them if they wanted to come with us to get ice cream. But all three of them were drunk, so they didn't say anything. Maybe I gave them all a little too much booze. I'm sorry for dragging you into this. Don't worry. They don't stand a chance against me. Anyway, I'm heading to where you are now. Which park are you at? It's a bit far, but I'm at South Park in the neighboring town. I thought I might get caught by my husband if I stayed closer. What? You walked all the way there? Got it. I'll take a cab and head there. Oh yeah, there's one thing I want you to bring as evidence. Huh? Evidence? Can you take a photo of the conversation between Andy and a woman? Andy is cheating on me. What? Really? With who? Her name is Ruby. Got it. Leave it to me.
Hey, where the hell are you? I was just so happy to see my sister after a long time. I got drunk and fell asleep. When I woke up, I couldn't see you anywhere in the house. Do you even know what time it is right now? You turned off your GPS, huh? I'll punish you when I get back. Come back right now.
You're the one who told me to get out, right? I have no intention of going back to that house anymore.
Huh? Do you even understand what you're saying? Are you saying you're okay with not being able to see your son? What can you do without money and by yourself? Now, if you come back and get down on your knees, I'll forgive you.
I'm not alone. My son is with me.
Huh? Are you serious? What the hell are you doing? What if he gets sick being outside? Don't drag a little kid into this in such cold weather, you bastard.
Then don't worry. We're in a warm and comfortable hotel room. He's sleeping peacefully.
Huh? There's no way you have that much money. Don't tell me you stole money from us.
I didn't do anything like that. Aaron is with me too.
What? Aaron? What the hell is going on? Come to think of it, when I woke up, she was gone. I thought maybe she went out shopping or something. You're with her? Why?
Erin said she wants to talk to you too. I'll invite her to this chat.
What?
Andy, I heard everything from Maddie. You and our parents are disgusting people. Even worse than I imagined.
Maddie, what did you say to Erin? I can't believe my sister is saying these things to me. Erin, you are a liar.
I didn't lie about anything. I just told the truth. Andy, all this time you've been threatening Erin and keeping her under your control. But that will end today. I orchestrated today's cake incident. I made her say the cake looked bad and provoked you to get angry. I never thought it would go so well. You are so predictable.
What? Really?
It was my plan to help her escape.
Oh no.
Now that I know what happened to Erin, I can't forgive you or our parents. You have 1 week to get out of the house.
What? Why? You can't say that out of nowhere.
It's all your fault. Did you forget that you live in my house? Since you and our parents haven't paid a single penny for the house, I have the right to kick everyone out. Your house? What do you mean? Oh, you didn't know? I own several real estate properties. The place where the four of you live is also one of the houses that I own. You know what? They acted all high and mighty in front of you, but my parents live off pensions, and Andy doesn't make much. They practically begged me to let them stay in my house. I had no idea. How about the debt? Debt? I don't know anything about that. It's the debt our parents racked up from gambling. My brother tried to pay it off, but since he didn't make enough money, he got into investing and it didn't work out. Believing that an amateur could profit from investments is simply unrealistic. So you paid back that money too? Oh, that's why they were so nice to you. Yes. Well, of course, they won't tell you all those stories. They've been treating you so badly for so long. But the truth is, they don't have any money to pay for this house or their debt. Their pride would never allow them to tell you that.
Erin, why are you taking Maddie's side? She's not even related to you by blood. But we're family connected by blood, aren't we? Why the hell are you doing this?
So what? She's part of my family now. Blood ties don't mean anything. It's pitiful that you can only think like that. That's why I don't want such a person living in my house. So hurry up and leave.
Maddie, this is your fault. Apologize to Erin right away. You'll be in trouble too if you had nowhere to live, wouldn't you?
What? Shouldn't you be the one apologizing? Well, even if you apologize, I won't forgive you. It's not that simple, you know. I've decided to let Erin and Luke live in another house I own. Wait, what? Really? Of course! You've been through a lot because of my family, and I want to treat you as what a real family would treat each other. I considered kicking them out and letting you live in the current house, but I'm sure there are a lot of bad memories for you. The house that's available right now is newer and nicer, so I thought it would be perfect.
All right. Do whatever you want. If you want to act like that, then I'll do everything to get custody. You're just a part-time worker. I'm a full-time employee. You don't have parents. Mine are alive and well. It's clear who can get custody, right? And of course, you're gonna pay me child support.
Do you think I don't know anything?
What? If you have something to say, say it.
I'm divorcing you. I'll have custody.
Did you read what I said? If you think you're gonna get custody, you're too damn lucky.
Oh, really? You're having an affair with Ruby, aren't you?
What are you talking about? Who's Ruby? I don't know anyone like that.
Oh, come on. Stop lying. You're so obvious. It seems like you've been looking down on Maddie for a long time. She's been thinking about what she can do to get custody of Luke after they left the house.
Huh?
So that's why she's been checking your phone all the time. She caught you cheating with a woman named Ruby, your coworker.
You looked at my phone? How could you touch my thing without permission?
Oh, come on. You're always checking Maddie's phone every day, yet you have the nerve to say that? When I left home, I took screenshots of all the messages between you and Ruby. It seems like you were sharing everything you did to your wife and son. We have the evidence now, so you can't get away with this. There's no way you could get custody with that kind of evidence.
No way. I'll break up with Ruby. We only hung out once. It was nothing serious.
Did you forget that I took screenshots of all the messages? Why are you still lying? Besides, I just contacted Ruby and her husband. It's too late now.
Are you kidding me? How did you even get their contact info?
I asked your boss.
Huh? The boss? No way.
Well, actually, he's a good old friend of mine. I told him everything about you. He was pretty shocked. According to Ruby's husband, he will divorce Ruby. They also have kids, so of course he'll try to get custody. Once he has it, he'll likely demand child support. Oh, also, I think you will probably get fired.
No way. I was kicked out of my house and now I will get fired from my job? And on top of that, there's no way I can pay the child support. Maddie, I'm sorry. I will treat you better from now on. If you want, we don't have to live with my parents. Let's forgive each other and let's live the three of us as a happy family.
I refuse.
Why?
Why? Just think about everything you did and said to me. Do you honestly believe I would ever say I want to live with you again? You're right, Maddie. Andy, you are so miserable. We're cutting ties with you. From now on, please deal with a lawyer. I'll make sure you pay back all the money you took from Maddie's salary and provide child support.
Oh no. Maddie, please forgive me. Please.
Erin and I blocked Andy immediately after that conversation. After a week passed, Andy and his parents didn't want to leave the house. But Erin sold that place with immediate effect and had them move out. Thanks to a lawyer recommended by Erin, I received the money I demanded. I tried to use this money to pay the lawyer's fees and the rent to Erin, but Erin refused and said I should prioritize to use the money to start a new life with Luke. I can't thank her enough for her endless support. As for my ex-husband, after his affair was exposed, and on top of that, his work performance was bad, he immediately got fired from his job. I don't know how he is doing now, but he lost his job, has huge debts, and has selfish parents who live on a pension. I am pretty sure that he is leading a miserable life. Erin enjoyed herself in the States for a while, and then she went back overseas again. She promised to visit me and my son when she came back. Thanks to her, I was able to break free from my trapped life. Now I'll do my best to get back on my feet and start anew.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.